Hey everybody, welcome back. So, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just go right into Devil May Cry 2. It is the HD collection after all. I feel like it'd be kind of weird if I didn't play all three games. So, yeah, let's just get started.
Devil May Cry.
Moon. So, in the first game...
Time long since past.
Thanks. I wasn't talking at all or anything.
In an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons,
Isn't that Mundus?
humans were powerless under their rule. Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I was in the middle of saying something. So, I don't know if I'm going to do Lucia's playthrough, just because it's mostly the same as Dante's. There's only like one difference, aside from the cutscenes, which there are very few of.
By his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
Oh yeah, so if Dante was apathetic in the first game, in this one he's just kind of like... He's not cool, he's just... I don't know what they were going for. He's kind of edgy, but not really. So that's Lucia. She's a new character. Also, one of my big things with this game is I feel like the people that wrote this game just didn't care about the first one. Because there's very few links between this and the first game, and I feel like it's weird.
You called?
See, that was kind of cool. Like, him just rolling up and being like, you called? That's kind of cool, but the rest of his character development in this game is really not.
Till next time, son of Sparda.
Guess we're going there. Mission 1. Toward the north, the Hunter of Dark Blood will realize his destiny. Guidepost for the Hunters, Chapter 1, Clause 3. So see, like, one thing, the mission descriptions in this game are fucking awful and give you no hints as to what you're doing. Toward the north. Cool. That's it. Just try and find north. And then the other thing is, like, I feel like the writers in this game just didn't pay attention to anything that happened in the first game. Okay, so that's where we're going, and that's Dante, and he's just jumping. I feel like if you're gonna do that, you could have at least jumped forwards instead of just straight down and gotten some distance, man. Come on. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm gonna point this out. So in this game, you have an amulet that controls your devil trigger, which is completely different from any other game in this series. I don't know if they're going for this amulet is supposed to be the amulet his mother gave him, or not. It's weird, it's never explained where the fuck he got this amulet from, but I don't like it. Secondly, combos work entirely different in this game. In the first game, and every game since, it's about timed presses of the attack button. So like, pressing Y so many times, like, in the first game it was like Y, pause, Y, was a different combo than just pressing Y 4 times in a row. In this game, it's all about the direction of the thumbstick that which is really fucking annoying, and it makes it really hard to actually do anything in this game. One thing I do like about this game is this cool thing where they made the B button just a fucking dodge button, where you just do cool like fucking somersaults and shit. That's fun. It's kind of like Trickster style in the later games, but not really. But yeah, I feel like they didn't pay any attention to the story of the first game. Because this does take place after the first game. So we're here on this island. We've been called here by Lucia and her mother, Mathieu, to fight the demon known as the Argosax, which is a CEO of a company is trying to... Basically, the Jeff Bezos of this universe is trying to summon a demon. I guess maybe it would be more like a Mark Zuckerberg. And these are our first enemies. Fucking cage people. At least the guns still work the same. So, like, combos in this game just are fucking weird because it's all about tilting the left stick around. But then if you tilt forward while targeting, like this, you do the stinger move. There's more about this game I don't like, but we'll get into that as things happen. So in this game, you do start off with double trigger mode. You can see I have that yellow bar underneath the green bar's health. The yellow bar is my double trigger. And then that weird looking contraption on the left is my amulet and shows what amulet powers I have active. Which, once again, the amulet is fucking dumb. It's just awful. It makes no sense and is never explained in any of the game, in any part of the game. Oh boy. These fucks. So these are flying bird fucks. Hooyah. I forgot that shows you the name of everything down in the left-hand corner, as well as how much health the shit has. This is one of the things I don't like about this game, is that there are many enemies that you just are really good at staying out of melee distance, so you have to shoot them. I don't like that. This game is about using a combination of both your swords and your guns. So I don't like it when enemies can't be hit with my sword. It feels like it's taking a facet of the game away from me. So I've only beaten this game once because I've only put up with it long enough to beat it once, and I have to say, it doesn't get any better from here on out, at least in my opinion. I'm sure there are people that really like this game. I don't really hate it. It's just, to me, it's not DMC. It's not a good DMC game. It's better than, you know, a lot of other games. I like the style. I actually really kind of like Dante's style in this game in terms of like his clothing choice. Like, I think it looks badass. This game also introduces Dante's Rebellion Sword, which is his mainstay weapon for every other game in the series. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, there's just this game. There's so much about it that just irks me in terms of it being a DMC title. You'll see. I also feel like, maybe getting a little ahead of myself, but the bosses in this game are really unoriginal looking and kind of bland and boring. Whereas in the first game you had fucking Phantom, you had Griffin, and while I'm not particularly a fan of those boss fights, they are good designs. Like, they're fun. Interesting looking. Sure, everyone does the giant spider thing, or the giant fucking bird, but Nightmare is cool, even though I just find that fight annoying because you have to constantly turn the light on, or he eats you. That's my only real problem with the Nightmare fight. I don't know if that got across in the videos. But then you have the Noel Angelo fights, which are just fucking phenomenal. The Mundus fight is pretty cool. It's just a weird choice to do the all-aerial thing at first, and then switch it to a ground-based fight. I've always found that to be kind of just a weird choice. Also, in the first fight, giving you basically a double trigger that never runs out, and your double trigger that just becomes another type of attack, was a weird decision in my opinion. Golden Orb. Oh, so in this game, gold orbs bring you back on the spot. It's not like a checkpoint type of system. See, I feel like if this game had the other controls of, like, combos are achieved by timed presses of Y, it would be a little bit better. Because, like this, it's kind of hard to really vary up your combos, Because it's, by default, limiting what you can do. Because you only have 4 directions you can... Or I guess technically 5 if you don't push the stick at all. But it's just... You're limiting yourself at that point. I don't know. Maybe that's just me and I'm weird. I like my action hack and slash games to be all about the button presses, not which direction. Fuck you! Stop fucking throwing saw blades at me, asshole! Oh god, that was annoying. I am very sorry about that noise. What caused it? So this game does have some redeeming qualities, just there's a lot of bad about it. From the standpoint of the rest of the series, it needs work. I can't wait for 5. 5 is gonna be awesome. Oh, I forgot about the fucking demon monkeys. Bring it on, motherfuckers. See, I think my biggest issue with this game and the first game, because the first game does it too, is the lack of cutscenes to really drive the story along. Like, 3's cutscenes aren't really the greatest story moments a lot of times, but they do establish, like, character. Like, they often involve Dante being ridiculous and fun and the type of character we all want Dante to be. Whereas these games, it's mostly just gameplay, maybe... The first game had a little bit better because at least there were more bosses that actually had, like, interactions with Dante, like Phantom and Nello Angelo. And even Griffin kinda interacted in a lot of the fights. Especially the last one. Mundus. Nightmare doesn't really interact, but then, like, in the last Nightmare fight, you have Trish, who interacts for you. When it's finally revealed, like, oh my god, she's betraying you. Or at least to Dante, it's finally revealed. The players already knew it, because you saw the scene of her talking to Mundus after, I think, Nello Angelo failed, after you beat Nello Angelo for the 3rd time. But it's just, it's a weird thing to have this game where, like, you're just going from one, like, linear level to the next linear level with no real explanation for what the fuck is happening around you. Maybe that was just... I guess maybe I'm just forgetting about how games were designed back then. I don't know, it's just, to me it's weird for a story game to not really have, well, story content. Except for, like, it's one of the reasons why I don't really like the extra characters in a lot of the Devil May Cry games, is that they just go through the motions. They don't make it, like, in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, you can play as Virgil, you can play as Trish and Lady, but they don't really get anything special. You just play through all of the same levels as them with a different opening cutscene. Which isn't what I was hoping for. I'd like to actually see them. I'm really hoping that I'm not going to do that with 5. It's like my one fear for that game. Of you have 3 playable characters, but they all just play through the same fucking levels with slightly different story. And well, that's fine. It just kind of gets boring and repetitive. I'm not that big on that kind of stuff. One of my favorite things. I love JRPGs, but I very rarely finish them because I hate grinding. I hate going through the same areas, fighting the same enemies over and over again, just because you have to do it to complete the game. I'd much rather just keep exploring the game. Woohoo, we finished the first level. I feel like we're not gonna get a good score. Fucking get down, Dante! Dante, you fucking prick. Get the fuck off the roof, dude. Alright. So there's Lucia. She apparently just made it back herself. Dante just kind of creepily standing there. Doesn't say a word. Why even have that scene there? Like, at least something happened in this one. That one was Lucia walks forward 2 steps, turns around, and sees Dante there. That's not a cutscene. There was no need for that. It adds nothing. Ooh, BCDCS. Nice. Got a B. So there's my beat file. I do not ever want to... I'm never, like, gonna go back and play through this game ever again after this. Like, ugh. It's just such a chore, especially near the end.
Where's Mathieu? 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 Good grief. They really made a big mess.
This character is cooler than Dante. Mathieu. She's just this old lady who rolls up and is just like, oh shit, they blew my house up? Ah, whatever.
Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
Damn straight. Oh wait. This new Dante doesn't really talk, he just kind of stares.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise.
His name is Mark
name
Zuckerberg.
is Arius.
Oh, Arius. Sorry.
And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power.
See, that whole bit was a weird flex, but I don't know, I guess you just gotta deal with it. Oh, so this is Dante's new thing. He flips a coin.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
He flips a coin to make all decisions in this game. Apparently that was cool. That was like the concept of what a cool guy does, is he's just like, I flip a coin. Oh, look like you. It's your lucky day.
Tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
So mission 2. The aerial heart will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. Okay? So this is the new power-up menu. So you can power up your swords, your guns, or buy items. Rebellion. Don't have enough. Shit's expensive in this game. Guess all we can really do is buy this blue orb. Oh, they also introduced in this game the rising... Oh no, I guess the other game had it. With the blue orbs and purple orbs, at least. Apparently you can also only carry 1 gold orb at a time. Kind of annoying, but I guess we'll just continue on. So yeah. Here we go. Going through this weird tunnel beneath this lady's thing. Underground 2, you must defeat it. What did I say? A guard that protects the silence of the underground tomb. You must defeat it. Hold on, let me flip a fucking coin. What I mean? What did Dante become in this? He's Two-Face, basically. Like the Batman villain? Oh, hold on. I must make a decision based off 2 choices. Well, better flip a coin. Can't just make a decision ever. It's just such a weird concept to me that all of a sudden this character just decides to flip a coin. If I recall correctly from what I was reading online a while back when I first got this game, is DMC2 is considered the hardest game in the series to get a stylish rank, to get an S ranking in combat because of the weird ass control scheme they went with of how fucking combos and shit work. I doubt I'll get an S at any point in this game. There might be one occasion where I get one that I remember in my original playthrough. I got an S rank on it, but I don't remember very much more than that. thought you could break those. I guess not in this game. Alright. Break through the creepy face wall. Why is that a thing? Why? Who designed this island? Oh, you know what this island needs? Fucking creepy face walls to break through. Fuck you. Man, I need twosome time there. Twosome time is an ability in later games that allows you to shoot your gun in two directions. Your guns in two directions at once. So, yeah, this game really just, I keep coming back to it. It's just not the best entry in the series. I also don't know why breaking that face does that. It doesn't really make sense to me. How did that control that? Breaking a wall suddenly moves a gate. It's completely unrelated to the wall. I guess we're going this way. Oh, this puzzle. Light a blue flame, and then the way will be opened. Huh? So this, you have to break the orbs, but they constantly rearrange the pattern. I think you just have to break enough. Like every time you break one, yeah, one of those fires in the back there, along the upper part of the wall there, will begin glowing blue instead of red. You just gotta do this 7 times. Not really a big puzzle. Just a minor annoyance. Unless maybe there's only so many chances you get, it's not that difficult. There we go. So there's a spooky door over there that's guarded. Gotta do something to open it. Once again, one of these weird wall switches that doesn't make any sense at all. Fucking bats. No style points for this fight because if you let them get close enough to use your sword, you're gonna get fucked. Oh shit, a new enemy type. Now we got fucking pyromancers. So there are these fucks over here with the fucking staves. All on fire. Like, I feel like the enemy design in this version, in this entry in the series, is just so uninspired. Like, oh, what can we add? How about a dude with a staff? Yeah, go. That sounds great. Like, before we had the fucking puppets and then the weird things that shot fire at you that I don't know the name of. You had the fucking spiders, the ice dudes, the lizards. Like, in this game, it's just, you have zombies, people in cages. Fucking dudes with staves. There's some real original ones in later levels. Hoo-hoo, boy, let me tell you about them when we get there. So that was some kind of magical light switch of sorts that just you hit it a lot, and it's just like, oh hey, guess what? You did it. Oh, fucking savage golem. Schmeagle. I can't do a good golem impression. I apologize. It's not my strong suit. I have a friend that does a really good one, actually. I used to have a friend in high school who was like real skinny and on the shorter side. It's like he was pretty golem-like in terms of like physique. Well, he wasn't quite as fucking. Fuck, these guys regenerate if you don't kill them fast enough, as you just saw. But like he was shorter and he was really skinny, and like he was really good at like doing like the weird creepy crawly motions on his hands. So like all I wanted to do in high school was just do a video where he's crawling around and then have my other friend do the golem voice, because he was really good at it. Would have been great. Where am I going? Alright, I am fucking lost. I don't remember which way is which. I think we want to go this way. This way feels right. Eat shit, bitch! Ow, ow. I said you die, not me. So my other question with this whole game is like, they introduced Lucia as like the new female counterpart of Dante, when in the first game it was kind of like Trish. But then like, where is Trish during this whole thing? She's never mentioned once in this entire game. Not even at the end, like when Dante goes home. Trish is just mysteriously absent. Oh, fuck not these assholes. I feel like these guys are really just super generic demon enemies. Oh, what could we get that's a fucking demonic enemy? How about a fucking humanoid goat monster? Oh yeah, that's right. The most generic demon thing of all time. Come on. You can do better, Devil May Cry team. What are you, Team Little Devils or some shit? So this is a guy, he flies around so much, your only attack in the air is to just do that big heavy swing most of the time. Fuck. Stop doing that, Dante! Shoot the asshole in front of you. So it's not, that guy's not gonna get on the ground, so it just becomes an unfun, just mash X to shoot him in the face. Okay, so this is a new feature. So we have the amulet. So during the game, we can acquire gems for it that give our devil trigger different capabilities. So this one is the aerial heart, a magic stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. So we can equip that into our amulet, and then our devil trigger allows us to fly. Just like with Alistair in the first game. Okay, so it's already equipped. So we already had the Electro Heart ability, which adds lightning element to our double trigger attacks for some reason. I guess to kind of call back Alistair. I think this thing just recharges your double trigger. So here we go. We can now fly. I kind of like that double trigger's a little bit more freeform in this game, whereas in like the first game, you only really transform when you're attacking or using an ability. But it's not great. I don't understand the amulet thing. Where did it come from? We got a B. Like in the first game, Dante has the amulet, but it's eventually explained that, you know, it was given to him by his mom. Him and his brother Virgil both had their own amulet. They were identical. The key to the next journey begins and ends with death. Cool, I guess. It's annoying the way they have this whole thing set up. I'm not gonna buy anything. Yeah, the amulet's never once explained or even mentioned by any of the characters in this game. Kind of like Trish. So that's like, why does he have it? Is it supposed to be the other amulet? It looks really fucking different. So what's the deal? I don't get it. Also, Dante left that amulet with Trish. I don't even know if she fucking brought it. We never see it on her character in the first game. I forgot to comment about that, but she seemingly just rolls up to help Dante, but she doesn't have the Sparta sword or his fucking mother's amulet. Like, what did she do with them? Did she bring them with her when she showed up to help Dante? She must have at least brought Sparta, because Sparta makes an appearance in later games again. I guess it's a question that we'll never get an answer. So actually, fun story about this game. My friend, when we were younger, before I'd ever played these games, he told me that in the instruction manual of this one, you could find a thing that says that Dante had his clothes stolen by Nero. Nero's a character introduced in 4, and it's just like, that's why he's like a much different character in this game, and why his abilities are slightly different and all that good stuff. Doesn't really explain anything. Also, found out it wasn't Nero. I've read the instruction manual, and it actually doesn't say anything. There's apparently a thing in Beautiful Joe 2, which is also made by Capcom, and occasionally has guest characters from Devil May Cry in it, because they're both like stylish action games. And in one of them, there's a character in the manga that was made for DMC named Enzo, and that's what he was thinking of, is that there's apparently a line that Trish can say or something in one of the Beautiful Joe games that is, "Did Enzo steal your clothes again?" Not Nero, Enzo, who doesn't make any appearances in any of the games. That's not cool, man. You can do better than this, dude. Bring it the fuck on. Oh, you're bigger. Huh. Ow. You're bigger, but not really any tougher than the other goblins I fought. And just like that, you're dead. Very anticlimactic. Should have tried harder, I guess. I don't think you can examine things in this game like you can in the first game, Resident Evil style. So I think by this point they were kind of trying to develop their own game style. Still don't have any camera control, but the camera isn't as much of an issue from what I remember in this game as it is in the first game. Of just like terrible camera angles for fighting. Because it's mostly just these types of angles. Alright, that's enough of that. Dante's just taking a stroll down Main Street. The gate is firmly shut. The gate is controlled somewhere from the station. Looks like we're going in here for our boss fight, sort of. It's like a half boss fight. So you might remember in the first level, we went into that Colosseum full of, like, tiny monkey demons. Well, now we fight a big, ape-like demon. Not all that inventive. for our first boss. Or Rangara, I think is how they want you to say that. Like I said, not the most, inventive of enemies in this game. Which is, once again, really upsetting because, oh, especially once we get to fucking 3. 3 has some great fucking bosses. Let's go Devil Trigger and fuck this guy up. So as you can see, all of my strikes have like electricity crackling around the blade. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Alright. So yeah. Not the greatest boss battle in the world. A key to unlock a huge gate blocking a passage from the station to the harbor. Sadly, that's one of the better bosses in this game. Oh boy. I just remembered one of my least favorite bosses. And I still hate it with a passion. I would assume the key opens this. Nope. Okay. Oh, what? I thought it said it was controlled from somewhere else. Not that they just fucking needed a key. Dante, you lazy bastard. Alright. Save the game. We'll try to do one more mission. Mission 4. She has many arms, but only one heart, as she waits for the hunter deep in the water. Upgrade Rebellion. Okay, here we go. Next mission. Fuck. Platforming. Still not my strong suit in this game. I don't remember where. I think I have to go down there. Which means I'm gonna go do some exploration elsewhere. Alright, I guess it's time to go this way. Fucking enemy spawned. I think upgrading your weapon in this game just makes it do a little bit more damage. Like, you don't get new moves like you did in the first game. Because I think you start with all of, like, your moves. Why did my wireless controller disconnect? I changed the batteries. Maybe those batteries were also dead. Having a bit of a battery shortage in the house. Well, time to change these out. Ugh. At least this game pauses. We'll see how these batteries do. If you guys can even still hear me. I'm talking way away from the mic. It's still at my desk. I'm not. Okay, here we go. Oh, nope, not status. I didn't want to do that. Alright, back to what we were doing. Killing demons. Blast, blast. Alright. Bring it on, Dante. Full blue orb. What? You don't find those in these games. Apparently you do, though. I thought that was just a fragment up there. So I'm not going to say any of the enemy names, just because, for the most part, like this one, I have no idea how you would even begin pronouncing that. I don't really know why they bothered giving them such weird-ass names. Monkey Demon would have sufficed for how unoriginal they are. Also, don't ask me to remember where the fuck this game takes place. I remember Malay Island in the first game. I have no fucking idea what the island in this game is called, even though she said it at the end of the first mission. That was only like 20 minutes ago. Like, I can't remember that. It's too bullshit. The only reason I remember the fact that the fucking demon you're trying to stop in this game is called the Argosax is because it reminds me of the fucking Argonauts from Greek mythology. Not related in any way, Argosax and Argonauts. We done? Good. I think I could just break my ass through here. Yep. I feel like Dante could have gotten through there a lot quicker. He's fucking superhuman strong. Oh yeah, this whole thing. Fuck, I forgot this mission. Alright. Oh boy. Give me that. Give me that. Let's get this fight over with. Okay. That was weird. Sit down, sir. Alright. And so there's enemies defeated. Moving on. So guess what? We just got the fucking aerial heart. We get another fucking gem. This one sucks ass, though. The aerial heart's cool because it lets you fly. This one, not so much. So this is the quick heart. Magic stone with the heart of a running demon beast. So this one just makes you fucking run fast. Much rather fly. So there we go. We have that equipped because we need it to get to the next boss, which is once again an uninspired piece of shit. I could only carry one. So what happened to that gold orb? I don't know if you can hear Mino barking in the background. Domino comes over a lot more now. My brother moved to a new house. My brother and my sister-in-law moved to a new house. It's a lot closer to ours. It's only like 5 minutes away. There's a light on the way to get there. It takes longer. Like, you sit longer at the light than the actual drive time to get to their fucking house. That light sucks. So Domino comes over every day now. It's pretty cool. I love having Mino here. Alright. So here's the thing. So, we have this stupid fucking thing. We have to take it all the way over to the other area that I was in before. So to do that, we need the fucking demon heart. Or we just have to get to the fucking door. Yeah, we get it. Because the only way you're fast enough is with this stupid fucking quick speed thing. If I can get the controller to fucking... Haha! Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that thing. Let me fly again. So behind door number 1, we have the next boss fight. It fucking sucks. Go figure. I don't think there's a single good boss fight in this entire fucking game. So we have this weird tentacle kraken monster bitch. Joctagolm. Joctagolm? I don't know. So first, you start by cutting off one of her fucking tentacles. Then, that frees the path for you to come start chopping her up here. And then you just kind of fucking rinse and repeat. She'll eventually poison the area around her, and then you have to fucking cut another tentacle off in order to get up there. And fuck her shit up. Oh, fucking shit, Dante! You can never get Dante to stop attacking the fucking tentacles. Riveting boss battle. Oh, and then she does that fun fucking attack. Really, Team Little Devils. Fucking great job with this one. It's a real winner. Come on, Dante. Fucking get up there. Fucking Dante! Get up there and wreck her shit. I think if you stay up there too long, she just automatically throws you the fuck out. We're also now poisoned, because that's a thing she does. Get up there, Dante. A crystal with condensed demon tears will recover your magic power. Cool. Fucking shit, Dante. Fuck her up. There we go. Fucking boss battle done. We did it. It's fucking dumb. The boss battles were so shit in this game. Oh, and here we go. Real cool guys ride motorcycles that you find in fucking, like, aquatic bases. Like, what the fuck? This game makes very, very little sense in terms of what the fuck is happening at any given point. But, oh, we also get a shotgun. A gun scattering bullets in a wide area. Yeah, that's how a shotgun works. Oh yeah, listen to that rocket soundtrack. Alright, so once again, Dante is actually kind of cool. Look at him, fucking badass stunts and shit on his motorcycle. Ooh. Didn't do phenomenal, but apparently got a B anyway. Don't ask me how that works. I think this is where I'll leave it for this part. We've completed 4 missions. Once again, I think there's like 20-some. So we're getting there. I'll see you tomorrow in the next part 2. Till then, bye.